Borscht recipe. Grandma's secret good day. In 60 minutes, 5 liters of signature borscht on the table. Use the video recipe for borscht and in an hour you will try the secret taste. In general, I can exist on borscht alone, at least 3 times a day. My favorite first hot dish is lean borscht. Nevertheless, we prepare tomato seasoning for borscht for the whole year, during the period of the most intensive ripening of tomatoes. I learned the signature recipe for lean borscht from my mother, and she got it from her mother, my grandmother. I can whip up borscht myself, and even from store-bought tomato paste and my own dried bell peppers, as you can see from the photo. 56 years ago, at the beginning of our family life, I even gave a master class for my fighting friend more than once, which surprised her a lot. For many years now, for this signature first course, we have only our own tomato seasoning for borscht, which contains not only tomatoes, but also bell peppers, parsnips, and dill. The signature taste of borscht mainly depends on this composition. This mass is unsightly in appearance, so I did not even take a photo of it, and I'd better show you other ingredients and describe in detail the process of preparing lean borscht. For a liter of tomatoes minced through an electric meat grinder, we use 100 grams of pepper, parsnips chopped on the same kitchen device, 50 grams of dill finely chopped with a zirconium knife. We immediately freeze all this in liter boxes, and after freezing, to save freezer space, we put these bricks in bags, seal them, and seal them with a special machine, the same as the bags with Burma compost. One such brick is enough for a 5-liter pot of borscht, which lasts us a week. In 800 milliliter glass jars in the same proportion, we close canned tomatoes and peppers. There is not enough space in a 500-liter freezer. The secret to making borscht is in the amount of ingredients, the order of laying, temperature, and time of heat treatment. While I clean and cut vegetables into small strips on a vegetable cutter, the water's already boiling. We put the first component, potatoes, into boiling water, and after boiling, 15 to 20 minutes on low heat, longer time for young ones. At the same time, in 100 milliliters of fragrant sunflower oil heated to 240 degrees Celsius, fry finely chopped onion until golden brown, stirring constantly with a juniper spatula. Then add carrots and beets to the frying pan at the same temperature, and cyclically stirring for 10 minutes. Then pour in the borscht seasoning, previously melted, and after boiling, simmer for 20 minutes over low heat. At this time, finely chop the cabbage, which we put in a saucepan with almost cooked potatoes. But last of all, only after everything we put out of the pan boils. 2 tablespoons salt, ground black pepper, and 3 bay leaves go into a 5-liter saucepan after the cabbage. As soon as it boils with the lid open and with the cabbage, immediately turn off the stove and pour the contents of the frying pan into the pan. We move the pan from the hot stove to the dining table. Dinner is served. But the traditional seasoning for borscht and our own, potatoes, beets, carrots, onions from the gardens of our 2 summer cottages as ingredients for borscht, are far from the only preparations in the warm season. Household income. When we are in Tallinn, we usually have lunch at the Solaris Cafe, where a 250 milliliter portion of any first course costs €2. So for a 5-liter pan of borscht, that is, for 20 portions, you would have to pay as much as €40. That's how much we save on the family budget in an hour spent on preparing borscht. And I won't even mention the taste and its energy. Cafe borscht is not fit to hold a candle. Besides, real borscht should stand. At the dasha, the worms got about half a kilogram of vegetable peelings, and most importantly, water after washing them. Enjoy your meal.